Class D rivalry game, and the winner will probably be seeded number 2 and have a bye next week. And here is Roderick's kick. Oh, nice kick into the corner. And
through the back of the end zone.
It's going to go into the end zone, so out to the 20. That's a great kick. It was with the wind. We're expecting to see senior Seth Lehman, a 6'1 senior, 160 at quarterback. And he's got Dakota McIver in the backfield with him. There's McIver. He fakes the jet sweep, hand off to Bourget. He's the big running back, big, tough kid.
James Murkowski going to make the stop there, big D lineman for Oak Hill.
Bourget kid last night for Lawrence, 205 fullback, yeah. Lehman, he's going to give it this time in the jet sweep. Around the corner.
Good stop. Ball's out.
Ball's out on the ground. Looks like Lisbon recovered it.
They're going to get a first down out of a fumble.
Going to get a first down. That was McIver on the jet sweep, and they do, in fact, get a first down. I didn't see who picked up the fumble. Been 2 receivers over here. And Lehman going to keep it after the fake to Bourget.
Seth Lehman's going to get about a 2-yard gain.
Well, I've got tackled by number 11, and it's not on my roster here.
It's all together, the gray ones.
Seth Lehman going to hand it to Bourget again.
He's
good stacked up inside.
Good D-line play.
You know, we said that was one of the keys to the game. They need to stop the running attack and be aggressive up front.
See what Lisbon does. 3rd and 7, usually a passing down.
Lisbon's top receiver, Robbie Dick, is here on the left. Right close to us.
They're looking for him.
Lehman's going to go back. He's throwing it over the middle, and it's up over the top.
Missed McIver.
Of McIver down the seam. Just everybody ran a straight-up seam pass, incomplete. So the Greyhounds will be forced to kick. They were practicing in pregame.
Oak Hill's not even going to send anybody back. I think that's a smart decision.
There's the kick. Oh, and
wow.
It's a bad one.
That's an unfortunate punt.
Going to be about a 15-yard punt, so Oak Hill's going to take the ball. Not even?
About an 8-yard punt.
Oh, that's true.
That's an unfortunate.
Oh, yeah, look at it. It is an 8-yard punt. Good call, AJ.
You're going to have Lindsay in the backfield.
Lindsay, nice article about him in the paper. There's a fake to him. Rostrom going to be taken down for a 3-yard loss.
Colin Huell flying through there. Rostrom going to get taken down for a 3-yard loss.
Big-time rivalry game. You know, for a while we didn't play each other. Oak Hill was in B, and if we played, it was in preseason. It's nice to have the rivalry back.
You're going to have trips to the right.
Rostrom going to be back to pass. He's got a man open on the side. It's Lindsay. He breaks a tackle.
It's going to be a 7-yard completion, Rostrom to Lindsay.
He's down about the 34-yard line. So it's going to.
Just trying to get in a rhythm now if you're Oak Hill. Look. Looks like a wing T with a wide receiver to the right. And up the middle to Pelkey.
Oh, nothing there, but this looks like a 4-down zone, so Oak Hill will probably go for it. Right now it's almost like a offset wishbone, to be honest.
Hand off
to the up man, Borkowski, and he's not going to get the first down. So both teams don't make it on 4th down.
Quick 3 and outs.
So the Raiders did not take the advantage of that short punt.
Lehman's going to get the call from Cates on the sideline and run into the team.
So Lisbon will have the ball on the Oak Hill on their own 35-yard line. Double splits, double slots. Bourget in the backfield. Here's McIver on the jet sweep. He's got the corner made. Oh, nice open field tackle by Rostrom. Came up from his safety spot.
I think you're going to see a lot of the jet sweep today. And also, I think the note, if you're not gaining first downs, you can't go no huddle, which both these teams do like to do. I think that could be a difference. You're going to come out with a wide receiver and a split to the right.
His jet sweep going the other way. It's McIver coming back. We got a penalty flag, probably a hold. He loses balance. That one's going to come back, AJ.
Yep, I think it's going to be a hold. Oak Hill's got 4 defensive backs on the field. You're going to get two receivers to the right, one to the left from Lisbon. Borget in the backfield.
Lehman going to roll to the
It's
right.
going to be a sprint out, it looks
He's
like.
going to throw it, and it's going to be caught. But back to about the original line of scrimmage to McIver.
6-yard gain. The scores over the last couple of years, I mean, separated by a touchdown or two most times. So.
2nd and 22 now for Lisbon. His jet sweep coming right wide. And
Toronto. Good play by Tiger Hopkins on the end.
Hopkins on the edge. Number 8.
Riley Cotrano. One to the left.
And they got really strips to the right with a man on the wing.
Oh, yep.
So handoff.
Option
No,
to
the
Lehman.
fake. Lehman going to get outside.
Ball's out.
The ball's out. And I believe Lisbon got it
back
again.
on it. Either way, 3-yard gain there for Seth Lehman.
No, not putting anybody back.
Not risking it.
You know, because a lot of times what you get is a bouncing
Oh, Hopkins
ball.
is free. Oh, he just missed it.
And Hopkins almost got it, and it's going to roll to about the Oak Hill 44-yard line, 43-yard line.
If that's not a rugby-style punt, that's blocked.
Yeah, to the right on the rugby style. He got it.
Two splits both sides.
Rostron checking to see what he's got for coverage. There's a handoff inside. Number 45.
Quentin Pelkey going to gain about 2.
You thought he might be banged up a little bit, might not play, but looked like we're going to see him.
Maybe not quite the workhorse load we'd expect from a number 1.
Splits on both sides, receivers. Rostrom in the background. He's got Pelkey with him. His motion. Going to reset. Pelkey.
Again.
Boy, they are not getting much yardage inside or not. You know, we said that was a key to the game for Lisbon to stop the Oak Hill running game and their pass game. But, boy, Oak Hill really needs to control that up front game, and they have not so far.
Going to have Lindsay and Rodrigue to the right with Thompson as well.
Trips
Pelkey
to the right. Rossum going to roll out.
He's got Lindsay.
He's got a man open for the first down. It's Lindsay. He gets the first down. I think you're right, though. You said in the pregame that you thought off the air before we came on that Lisbon couldn't stop their passing attack.
I just don't see it happening. I don't think the DBs are skilled enough in man-to-man coverage.
On the Lisbon 39-yard line.
Same thing, 14, 15.
Trips to the left. Here's a quick swing pass.
Oh, great play.
Great play.
Colin Huell flying
again,
from the linebacker position.
He's made 2 nice plays already. That was just a swing pass, and he had blockers out in front of him, but Huell made a great play. Rivalry game.
A good one so far. 0-0 here left. 3 minutes left.
Lindsay, they're going to reset Lindsay, so they got trips to the right with Lindsay inside. Rostron going to hand off to Pelkey.
He's going to bounce off the initial hit and then get...
Nothing doing there, right back to the original line of scrimmage. They're just not getting anything inside. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 11.
You're going to have 2 backs in the back. Nope. They're going to send Lindsay out wide now.
Trips to the right.
Thompson's going to be in the back to the right of Rostron. It's going to be an option. Oh, Rostron looked like he wanted to pitch it a couple times. He hangs onto it.
He wanted to pitch it, but Huell was right there with
Justin
the pitch
Lee.
man. So, again, Oak Hill not getting anything on the ground at all.
It's going to be a 3-yard loss for Gavin Rostron.
So, Rodrigue back to kick. Lisbon has that number 9 back there.
Number 8, Riley Cotrano back deep.
Cotrano. Here's the punt. It's high.
Oh, good hanging punt.
Into the corner.
He fair caught it, and the ball's loose.
See, the impetus was by the kick, not the returner running into the end zone. So it's a touchback out to the 20.
It's like the defenses are just stifling exactly
so
what.
Far. Yep.
Yeah.
Deep and a deep pitch to McIver.
He
got away from a tackler, and he's going to pick up about 8 yards. Wow, they had him in the backfield. Just couldn't bring him down. They're going to bring their best receiver, Robbie Dick, over here wide to the right. It's 0 read option. Lehman got a first down. He breaks a tackle.
Wow.
He is off to the races.
It's going to be Rostron and Lehman.
Going to knock him out of bounds.
Big
So
gain.
he goes all the way inside the Oak Hill 40-yard line at the 39.
It's going to be a 36-yard gain for Lehman. Yeah, first big play of the game. Let's see how Oak Hill responds.
So trips to the right. Here's a handoff to Bourget.
Wow, power in his way.
Power in his way. It's too bad because, they had a shot him in deep in the backfield.
They did. That's going to be about a 3-yard gain for Cam Bourget.
Sure that with Oak Hill's passing attack, Lisbon will like to shorten this game up as much as they can.
Ball control going to be a big factor today.
Here's that deep pitch again to McIver.
He's got some room on the outside.
Who out front blocking, and he got away again for the first down.
It's going to be a 9-yard gain for McIver.
So yardage. So another first down at the Oak Hill 27-yard line, and that'll end the first period.
So after a fairly slow pace, no offense moving, the last drive before the end of the first quarter, Lisbon finally gets some yardage. Well, a couple of big plays.
Yeah, I think so. Lisbon at the Oak Hill 27-yard line. Now they say 28 on the scoreboard.
They got Robbie Dick to split out to the left. McIver and Quatrano to the right.
Bourget.
It's going to be a little counter.
Trying to power inside.
Good stop by the Raiders gang tackle.
Lehman has the play, and he's back to the huddle. Oak Hill shuttling some defensive people in and out, trying to give a different look, keep people fresh. Lehman going to roll out. He's got some time.
McIver.
He's got McIver. He's going to throw behind him. You know, when the quarterback rolls to the left, one of the drills that we used to do all the time when I was at Maine was you roll and then you turn your shoulders, run right up at the receiver versus trying to run at your bench and throw it.
Backers used to being on one side of the field and vice versa. Going to have no backs in the backfield.
Bourget with an empty backfield. Here's McIver going to run jet sweep with blocking out in front. Bourget was confused. He didn't know where to line up, and then when the snap came, he didn't move at all. So I think they were expecting him to block off the corner, and he was really confused until halftime. A wide trips to the left. Now they're going to reset a little bit. Oh, now they're going to reset everybody a little bit.
A lot of confusion.
It's kind of
a stack trips diamond to the left. They're going to have it.
And it's tipped away. And that's a good play because on fourth down, you don't want to intercept it unless you've got a clear field.
Nope. Great play there by Liam Rodri. Just going to break up the pass and get the ball back.
So the Raiders will take the ball back over now in their own territory at about the 23-yard line. They're going to give us.
I have a feeling that once the scoring starts, it's going to not stop for a little bit.
Trips to the right. We've got Lindsay in the middle. Roderick and Pelkey in the backfield.
Oh, they got him.
Rostron. Oh, and he's going to be brought down from behind. Oh, and he's shaking up.
Lee drops Rostron.
He's shaking up. I don't
That's
know
a physical clean hit by Justin Lee.
The Raiders are second and
he is hobbling.
22. Yeah, he's hobbling. That'll slow down his running, unfortunately.
Second and 22.
He's going to drop back. He's got a man right over the middle.
Oh, a little bit of contact between McIver and Lindsay there. Not enough to draw anything.
Thought he had two guys open there because I thought is it Tompkins? For the Raiders, they've got trips to the left.
They're going to get Caden Thompson matched up on a linebacker.
His rollout. He's got the ball, and it's going to be
good
caught.
play.
What a catch.
Rodrigue elevates and goes and gets it.
Went up and got it for the first down. It was kind of a duck. Thing was quacking all over the place, but it was a great catch. For the Raiders now, 1st and 10 with 9:30 to go here in the second quarter. Is that new formation. Pitch deep. Thompson. And
nothing doing.
He's fighting for yardage. We got our penalty flag.
Down.
Either, well, look to me that there's only
I think it's going to be a face mask.
Nope. No, it's on Oak Hill. Might have been some sort of a.
Aiding the runner. Yep. aiding the runner. First penalty day for Oak Hill. You're going to get two splits both sides. A wide tackle here on the left side.
Rostron cuts it inside. He looked a little sluggish there.
Yep. He's only going to get about two.
Raiders here midway through the second quarter.
You're going to get Rodriguez and Lindsay to the right, Thompson and Arbor to the left. Pelkey in the backfield directly behind Rostron.
Drops back.
In his face.
In his face, and he's hit again.
Wow, Justin Lee, another one.
It was a really slow developing pattern, and Lindsay broke open late, but by then they were in the backfield.
Justin.
Now, not a lot of plays in the playbook for this. No. I'm looking at maybe a middle screen or something.
I think they're going to run a little out pattern or just a handoff up the middle, honestly. Run the go pattern, let Rodriguez go get it again. It's going to be out of bounds. He's going to be unable to make a play.
It was a little wide. You know, if it hadn't been, actually, I think he had position. He would have been able to get it. We'll see what happens with that. Liam Roderick.
Chance for good field position here for
ready
Lisbon.
to kick. Number 24 back deep. You know, don't have him on the roster. Maybe that wasn't the number.
It's going to be Dakota Mackay for 21. It's going to be a short punt here from Rodriguez, but they're going to get a decent Oak Hill bounce. Lisbon's going to get the ball on the plus 45.
And they have moved the ball sporadically, but they have moved the ball.
It's going to be an empty backfield here for Lehman.
Two receivers on the right, actually three receivers. Jet sweep. No, fake. I'm sorry.
Counter.
Fake.
Oh, big hit.
Rostrom.
Gavin Rostrom.
Saying, okay, guys, let's get fired up here.
He's just going to ball. He's going to drop Lehman on his head almost.
Oop.
Wow.
And now Rostrom's shaking up.
Lehman is shaking up. It's going to be about a 3-yard gain for Riley Lehman.
It was a textbook tackle. They moved the ball up. About
that was a huge hit.
Yeah, huge
hit.
hit.
Number 6, it looks like
Nick
Ferentz, a sophomore.
Yeah. Ferentz going to drop back.
He's going to have a match streak, and it's going to be
throwing deep, and it's out of bounds.
Sailed it out of bounds.
Third down and 6. Through the ball. Clock stopped with the incompletion.
And it looks like Lehman's standing up. He's got his helmet off. He probably just got the wind knocked out of him.
McIver, jet sweep, gets around the corner, and he's going to
spin out of a tackle.
Out.
Oh, it's going to be close.
It's going to be close. I don't think he's got the first down.
He's going to get about 6.
But it's going to be 4th and short. They'll go for it on 4th down, I believe. Big series.
It's a big play if you can get this first down.
I formation. Going to do a...
Oh, miscommunication, and Tiger Hopkins flew in there and just took down Ferentz.
Looked like he wanted to hand the ball off, and the back went right by him too quickly, and he just turned around, and then Hopkins was all over him. So the Raiders, I think Rosson's got to go to the short pass game here. He's getting pressure. He needs a screen
Lehman's
pass
back in on defense.
and little quick passes.
Far side corner.
Option, the pitch. Yeah, they like you say, the
Nothing
linebackers, they're all over this. School again.
Colin Yule again. I mean, you're going to have a sense picking up anything right now. This is a completely different game. They've had three possessions inside the Oak Hill 30.
Sure.
No points to show for it. I mean, credit to the defense, but offense for Oak Hill's got to get going sometime.
Trips to the right. Rosson's going to roll out. Hits Lindsay real quick.
It's going to be about a 3-yard
And again, not
gain
much,
for Sam
about
Lindsay.
3 yards. So 3rd and really long for Oak Hill. Matter of fact, Rosson's been tackled for 3 huge losses.
Roshan going to have Lindsay in the backfield now.
Option again. And he pitched it to
good.
Lindsay.
Great play.
He's got some space, and he's going to get all the way. Oh,
Big
late hit.
play.
Late hit. No call. So big first down. Rostron waited as long as he could. Looked like he was going to get tackled. He pitched it to Lindsay for the huge first down. So trips to the left.
Lindsay's first true carry of the day goes for 31.
Rostron going to carry it himself. Really the same play. He ran the ball inside a little bit. Well, I'll tell you what, both teams are hitting that. He took a pretty good hit right there.
He's taking a couple extra seconds just to catch his wind.
3:36. Oak Hill has trips to the right. There's the pitch wide. They really feel, oh, and he's taken down.
Wow. Looked like he'd get a couple, and then just the closing speed of Lisbon's
Thompson,
linebackers right now.
yeah, they were all over the place.
With the speed of the linebackers right now, they're covering the pitch man. Throwing a fake pitch or something. The design quarterback keep and just trying to maybe fake the pitch. Something new.
Oh, the pitch and a pass. Rostron pinned in.
Ooh!
He's going nowhere.
He took a shot to the knee.
Another really hard hit again.
Wow.
He is
taking some shots right now.
He's taking a beating, hasn't he? Both quarterbacks are taking a beating this first half. Halftime.
Lisbon's going to send back Dakota McIver. He's going to stand on the 10.
Here's the punt. It's a nice
High
high one
punt.
towards the sideline. McIver's going to let it roll.
Good punt.
And it's going to roll to about the 6-yard line.
Wow.
So nice job to pin them back deep by Roderick. Unless they get a tremendous bounce.
The wind picks up all of a sudden.
Lehman back in, handoff up inside. Pickup of about 4, almost 5.
When you just try to get a first down and send it to
yeah,
halftime. You send it to halftime.
You're not going to do anything fancy down here. Lehman going to turn, hand it again.
Nothing doing.
Not
I think
much
you're okay.
there.
You got to call a timeout. They're going to have to punt it. You're going to force them to punt it inside their own 10. Why are you?
Handoff deep.
I mean,
and Bourget looks like he's got the first down. He's got the first down now.
It doesn't matter now.
So I think that's going to run out. We got a timeout signal. Oh, they got to set the chain. So, yeah, the PA guy is telling us exactly what we were thinking. 2 evenly matched teams. They've had big plays. That's it. No sustained drives. Everybody said a couple big plays each, and that's it. So that's going to take us to halftime, folks. Here on MBR, Oak Hill nothing, Lisbon nothing here in a rivalry game here at Oak Hill. And the winner gets to be the number 2 seed in Southern D. And we'll be back for our second half coverage after this. We're back here after the half. We've got 3 minutes on the clock for stretching. This is Dave Wing alongside A.J. Redmond. Pretty even first half. Big plays, not a lot of no long drives, not a lot of consistency. A.J., why don't you cover the first half stats for us?
Not much to do with offense, really. I mean, Rostron's 4 for 7 for 48 yards. Lehman doesn't have a completion yet. Nick Ferentz attempted 1 pass and wasn't completed either. Lindsey's got 3 catches for 25 yards. Rodrigue's got that 1 big catch for 25 yards. And then other than that, the only really eye-catching stat is Justin Lee's got 3 sacks. Him and Colin Huell playing out of their minds in the first half for Lisbon's linebacking core, and then Tiger Hopkins making a difference for Oak Hill's linebacking core. So other than that, not much for stats.
Yeah, I think that's been the difference. I think both defenses have been pretty aggressive. The tackling and the hitting has been really good. We've had big plays. You said Roderick got a big pass. Lehman had a big run. Lisbon fumbled twice but recovered the fumbles themselves, which was huge. Because both of them were in spots where Oak Hill would have had great field position.
I guarantee 3 keys every week for almost every team, especially in rivalry games. 1 is the turnover battle. If you lose the turnover battle, 9 times out of 10 you lose a rivalry game. Penalties, Lisbon has 2, Oak Hill has 1. So I guarantee that was an emphasis all week. Don't get caught up in anything. Don't make any dumb mistakes. You're not trying to give your rival a free 10 yards, a free 15, whatever it happens to be. Both teams have done good jobs today. And then the third thing, mental mistakes. You kind of said it while we were talking earlier that every team is going to deal with some mental mistakes and the ability to get over it. And I think, again, in a rivalry game, there's just something about it that intensifies every aspect of the game itself. If you make a big mistake, you see somebody you see him around town. I mean, we're separated by 5 miles. So you're seeing these kids a lot, and you're out here. Lehman rips off the 36-yard gain. I think they did a good job of responding. They didn't give up another play after that. They kind of buckled right down and stopped them. I think the ability to overcome mental mistakes in the second half, because whoever scores first, the other team's going to be put in a hole. I mean, obviously, you're down 7-0, 6-0, whatever it is. But you're also put in a mental hole. You're losing to your rival, and if it's Oak Hill, you're losing to your rival at home. And if you're at Lisbon, you're down 6-0. You're losing to your rival, and you're the away team. You got to try to come back in a hostile environment. So both teams, I think the ability to overcome mental mistakes and take the pressure is going to be whoever does that the best will win the game.
Yeah, I think, and again, Oak Hill will get they deferred. They'll get the second half kickoff. I think it's imperative that somebody starts fast this half. Consistent drive doesn't mean they necessarily have to score, but they got to get 3-4 first downs, show that they can move the ball, figure out something that's going to work. Because right now, and I don't mind defensive-minded games. I love it. I was as much of a defensive coach as anything else, but so far, defense has overwhelmed the offense. Yeah. They really have. And both quarterbacks have got dinged up a little bit.
Oh, yeah. The physicality in this game is great.
So Oak Hill will be receiving, going from left to right. They've got the dark blue helmets. Lisbon, if you didn't already know, is in the white.
They got the hands team on the field. Oak Hill is the hands team on the field, and Gavin Roshan is the deep man.
They might be expecting something here. For Oak Hill to change. They're going to put somebody else back now.
And I think they're smart. Lisbon's going to have 6 guys on the left, 4 on the right.
So we'll see where they're both teams. Well, Oak Hill is thinking it's an onside kick. If it's not, it's interesting to see what happens. Yeah, or a line drive. Line drive's really hard to control.
It's going to be in Roshan's hands. Oh, Rostrom in space. Get outside.
He went out of bounds. Nice return at about the...
See, for Lisbon, I don't understand that. I don't understand that decision at all because...
Rostrom returns it to midfield, so they're going to take over right at midfield. They're going to put two receivers to the right. Receiver to the left. Rostrom going to carry it right up the middle. And
he's still going.
In his legs. He's short of the first down, but that's a pickup of about 9. Now, that was quick hitting, as opposed to in the first half we saw quite a bit of wide stuff, and they got nothing out of it. He had to open up the second half. The kickoff return by Rostrom to midfield. They've got double wides on both sides. He's going to carry it again. Oh, they got leakage. He gets by it. I think if they give him first, no, they're not going to give him progress. I was going to say if they give him his progress, he's probably got the first down, but they're going to be just a touch short. 39 and counting here, opening up the second half. 0-0. Lisbon and Oak Hill in a rivalry game. Double splits again. Rostrom, oh, he's going to throw over the middle, and it's hit. And incomplete. Oh, bounced off a helmet. They're lucky there. That ball was up for grabs.
Looked like number 70 tipped it.
It's upset, I'm thinking. So it's 4th and short now.
Big play. Initial drive of the second half. Big play for both sides. 4th and inches.
This is when you wish, I was going to say, that you could go up under center, and Rostrom is up under center.
He is under center. Quarterback sneak. Yep.
And he's got that. Oh, good leg drive. Good leg drive up front. So Oak Hill gets the first down.
It's going to get about 2 for Gavin.
That really is the first time we've seen Oak Hill's line drive Lisbon back, as opposed to Lisbon has done a pretty good job of setting the tone up front in the first half. Route 9.
You got Arbor split out wide to the left, Hopkins in the slot to the left, Lindsay to the right.
Rostrom back. That's the play he wanted last time. It's Hopkins over the middle. That's what they went on 3rd down, and they hit somebody up front.
I think Hopkins is going to get a bunch of targets right here because you got a linebacker on a receiver. You're going to target that every time in the slot, and I think they've recognized that.
Well, I think with Lisbon really being aggressive with the linebackers, it does open up some things over the middle, without a doubt. So double wides again. Lindsay on the left. Roderick on the right. Drops back. Oh, he's got defense in that.
He got there early.
Wow, that sure looked it to me. I mean, I'm trying to be impartial, but that sure looked like he got there early. Here's a handoff inside. He's close to the first down. I think he got it.
I think he got it because of the way he got tackled. It's going to be first down, Oak Hill. The tip of the football.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 splits to the left, 2 to the right. Thompson to the direct left of Roshan in the gun.
Roshan giving a little hand signal to his receiver. He's going to carry the ball. He's going to pick
Put
up
his shoulder down.
a couple 3 yards.
See, that doesn't look like much, but that's a quarterback power one-on-one with Roshan. He's going to put his shoulder into the chest of Cam Bourget and plow ahead for 3. I mean, back in a way, I'm sure they rather have not had to do. 2 talented guys.
So Auburn at quarterback while Rostron is attended to on the sideline. His motion, Lindsey slides. He's going to carry the ball. Makes it a little cut. He's going to pick up a couple tough yards with 7:57 to go here in the 3rd period. Side. Thompson in the backfield. His motion, and we got a flag. Illegal procedure. Wow, I
didn't think you could reset a man on the line of scrimmage. I don't think you can send him in motion to a position where he's not in the line of scrimmage.
I'll cover it in a minute. Here's a long pass into the end zone.
Oh, he caught it.
He caught it.
Wow.
For the touchdown.
28-yard bomb.
28-yard
Gavin
bomb.
Rostron to Liam Rodrigue. Boxes him out again. What a catch for Liam Rodrigue.
Rodrigue, a 28-yard pass.
He's got 2 catches for 53 yards. I mean, that's the second time we've seen him a 6'5" frame, just a box out. You're boxing out and you're going up to make a play.
Anyway, you can reset like a tight end as long as you don't put your hand down.
Oh.
I think that might have been the call. I think he put his hand down. Rostron holding Roderick to kick after the touchdown pass. Here's the kick, and it is
dead throw.
True, right down the middle. So as we come back up the field with 7:08, it's Oak Hill 7, Lisbon nothing. Yeah, that was a beautiful pass. Dropped right down in for the touchdown.
I mean, Lehman pretty.
Yeah, being up here in the booth, you can't really tell how tall somebody is. When you tell me here on this rivalry game, Class D South, the winner goes to number 2 in the rankings and probably a bye next week. And here's the kick. It's a line drive. It's going to be taken at about the 20-yard line. It's McIver, and he's going to get all the way back to about the 38-yard line. Not a newer one. I understand that. This looks like a Wilson as opposed to either a Spalding or just different. Here's McIver on the jet sweep to the right, and he's going to be gang tackled after about a 2-yard gain. Hopkins on the tackle again. He's been everywhere.
Okay, still with the 4 DBs. You're going to get a trips to the right. Lone wide receiver here to the left, Robbie Dick.
Going to give him the quick slip pass, and he gets away, and he reaches over. Depends on what they give him for forward progress. Going to be close. They're going to have to measure that, I believe, to Robbie Dick.
Yep, first completion of the day for Lehman.
So we're going to bring the chains across here and see what we got. And it is
going to be just short.
Just short. He was right in the PA guy. I thought it was a first down. That would make sense.
Yeah.
Last time, remember the quarterback that came in missed him. Here's the handoff, and he's got the first down. Down pass from Gavin Rosson to Liam Roderick. Handoff again to the quick man.
James Burkowski. DT for Oak Hill coming across the center and just making a good play on Lee there.
Burkowski
so far here for Lisbon. I mean, you want to chew some clock off after the touchdown drive from Oak Hill.
Yeah, both teams, we said that they'd make their adjustments at halftime, and both coaches do a really good job of that. 2 receivers to the right for Lisbon. Now again, a quick slip pass and a nice block on a corner. McIver's going to get outside and go out of bounds just short of the first down. Greyhounds, 5 minutes even here in the third quarter. 2 receivers to the right, I formation. Quick handoff to the up back. He's got the first down. So again, they found something there.
Yep.
AJ, that quick handoff to Lee, the up back.
I mean, he goes from not even playing offense to now
featured back.
Feature back, yeah.
So both teams have moved the ball here in the third quarter after making their adjustments.
In the Noah Francis role.
Yeah, really. Yeah, roll by to keep all the way by Lehman, and he's going to get on the edge. I think people thought he was going to go out of bounds, but he didn't. He got up the sideline. He's going to pick up another first down. So again, all of a sudden, just like Oak Hill did, Lisbon moving the ball.
And off at the middle, quarterback keep around the edge.
Same thing again. Well, you know, good coaching is if it ain't broke, don't
fix it.
Lehman again on the quarterback keeper around the edge.
Gonna get about 5 more.
Picks up about 5. Just to the right, handoff to the up back. It's Lee again. He's gonna pick up about 3 yards. Boy, it's gonna be third and short. They're eyeballing it right now to decide what they're going to do. Lisbon's already up on the ball, and they're gonna call an official's timeout and try to get a measurement here.
Third time on the drive.
Stuff we didn't see at all in the first half.
No.
Well, Lee carried it once, I think, in the first half.
A steady dose of 1-2. A steady 1-2 dose of Lehman and Lee. You got Robbie Dick split to the left over here.
2 receivers to the right. We've seen this formation a lot. Flat motion, that's McIver. Handoff to Lee again.
Good play by Hopkins.
Hopkins squeezing in. 3:25 to go here in the third quarter. Dave Wing and A.J. Redmond. Handoff deep to Bourget. He's just pile driving down close. I mean, technically they can get a first down, but boy, it would have to be
pretty
2 inches.
Close.
There's not much room there. Be a touchdown or not. I formation. Handoff to Bourget. Good penetration.
Elbow hit him in the backfield.
They didn't hit him in the backfield. They didn't say that he got it.
Elbow, he got a shoulder on him.
Elwell with a tackle. Boy, stopped him, so it's going to be 4th and short. This is the way these games always come down to, isn't it?
There's always one stand, one way or the other.
4th and 1.
4th and 1 from the 2-yard line. You're down 7.
It's really for the touchdown or not. I mean, it's too close where that yard marker is for it to be anything else.
It's either you're going to score or it's a turnover.
Split end left, 2 to the right.
Handoff to the middle.
Up back, and
everyone for Lisbon's point. Touchdown, and he's in.
Touchdown for Lee. And a terrific drive for the Greyhounds to make it 7-6. And looks to me like they're going to go for 2.
That makes the score 7-6 with a minute 56 remaining in the third.
Seth Lehman over to talk to Coach Cates. Find out what they want to do here on the extra point. So they are going to go for 2.
This has happened a few times in recent years. The 21-20, 2 years in a row, Lisbon went for 2 and missed it. No need to hijinks.
They're going for it right here. 2 receivers to the right. And Lehman's going to try to keep it. He's got that corner.
Wow.
He's got it easy.
Wow.
Untouched. Wow, that's...
I think you saw it right there. They sent the house. They were expecting the up back give, and Lehman just took it around the edge, and no one was out there.
I think you're right. That's good observation, AJ. I do think that Oak Hill thought it was going to be the up back Lee to get the ball, the fullback, and boom, they went around the edge, and he was untouched.
Well, we got a game.
8-7. Well, I said I haven't had very many really close games. I got one now.
You got one now. You got what you asked for, Mr. Wing.
The computer anywhere, and I go, really? I give him my name again. He goes, oh, here it is, under Mr. Wing.
I mean, Coach Daniels, who's one of the assistant coaches, he was
Sure.
he was a senior when I was a freshman. I still call him Coach Daniels. Like,
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Another up kick to Rostron.
Kick, Rostron, not going
Wow,
to get as
great
much this
coverage.
time. Good coverage
Oh.
by the Greyhounds.
He saying it's coming. He was just looking at Lehman saying they're coming right now.
Yeah,
Oak Hill-
you've been expecting Oak Hill to open
Yeah.
up that pass game.
and I think it's about to happen.
Rostron going to roll
He's
out.
got him right there.
He's got Lindsay wide open. He's got the first down. He's going to be out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
About a 14-yard gain there for Lindsay.
I think we're going to see plenty of that, don't you?
Yes.
I think.
With Lindsay underneath, and it kind of puts the corner in an awkward position where he has to stop either the deep ball or the short ball.
Double splits. Rostrom in the gun. He's going to drop back, roll to the left.
He's got Arbor
He's got
wide
a man
open.
over the middle. Oh, what a catch.
Hopkins.
The ball was behind him, and he made a terrific catch.
That's going to be a gain of 12.
Gain of 12. You said you thought that Oak Hill was going to pass the ball 30 times today. You got a ways to go, but they certainly have. Looks like they're going to start to open it up a little bit.
I think they've kind of found what's working. Over the middle with Hopkins is there all day, and Lindsay and Rodrigue are playing great on the outsides right now. I think you're going to see a heavy dose of that.
Rostron, they're protecting him here. He's under pressure, but he gets away.
He gets away. He's got
He's
room.
in the corner.
It's
He's
a
going
foot
to run to the
race.
sideline, and he's going to go out of bounds at about the 15-yard line.
Right over there in front of a few parents for Lisbon.
You know, that was the other thing that you said you were going to see. Once we started seeing scoring, we were going to see a lot of scoring.
25-yard scamper there for Gavin Rostron.
So far, AJ, you've been right on with your predictions here. First and 10 from the 16-yard line. They've got 15 on the scoreboard. It's hard to see exactly where that stake is, but
I think if you're Oak Hill right now, I think if you're Oak Hill, you got one-on-one on the outside, Liam Rodrigue. He's done it twice. I think you just throw up the fade.
Oop.
They're going to hit him with the same penalty they got him with already.
That's one of the mistakes that they that we said they couldn't make. The Oak Hill line jumped offside. Illegal procedure.
Both sides. It's been a physical game. It's been fun to watch. And I think it's only going to get better.
Trips to the right for Oak Hill.
Started up to Rodrigue.
Rawson going to come this way. He's got a man wide open.
What a catch. Big hit by
catch.
Lehman, but Thompson's going to hold on.
Caden
Wow.
Thompson, he got hit right in the chest where the ball was. He's going to be inside the
16-yard catch and pass and catch there for Oak Hill.
1:07 to go here in the third quarter.
Okay, down the field we go. First down and goal from the 4-yard line.
Rostron up on the center. He's got Thompson back behind him. There's a handoff to Thompson. We got some leakage, but he gets away.
Oh, he's going to cut it back, and he's going to get
go
there.
to the right side, and
Wow.
he's going to walk in. It looked like he was going to be tackled for a loss. He got away, turned the corner going to the right and into the end zone.
Headed left, hit the defender, spun around, and scampers all the way back across the field to the right. Sneaks in at the pylon. A quick answer from Oak Hill. Right down the field.
13-8. Oak Hill going to go for two, or are they going to kick
I think
it?
they are.
Yeah, Lisbon scoring the two really puts the pressure now on Oak Hill to do something with that.
Rostron 8 for 11 now on completions and attempts.
5-point lead. The Raiders are going to go for two themselves.
Rostron's going to run. He's going to throw it to
Fight.
Lindsay, and he is not going to get in.
And he's going to be denied of the end zone. So the conversion is unsuccessful. It's going to be Oak Hill 13, Lisbon 8.
Nine for 12, 102 and a touchdown for Gavin Rostron so far.
Here's the kick. It's deep
He's going to catch it at the 3.
at the 3. Up the
Quantrano
middle. He's got some space.
is coming back.
And he returns it close to the 30, but there's a
Oh,
play.
and 52 is going to get a personal foul. He just straight shoved. Looked like Hunter Lynch.
2 penalty flags on the play.
One of them's definitely a personal foul.
Holding on Lisbon.
Holding penalty against Lisbon.
That's the one because it's back further that
Right.
they'll take because it's more yardage. Holding. About the 12-yard line.
Lisbon's going to take over. First down and 10.
First and 10 from their own 12-yard line.
Where'd the stat sheet go?
Here's Lehman on the keeper. Boy, they found something that worked. He's
Oh,
outside.
he's got some room.
And he's going to get go out of bounds.
By Gavin Rostron.
Both teams have kind of found something they like.
Found their rhythm.
I formation for Lisbon. Splits on both sides. Hand off to the up back. Boy, that has been gold.
Up the middle. Shot down by Elwell.
And Elwell slow to get up.
Elwell sort of get up, and I think the back from Lisbon,
Justin Lee also slow
Lee
to
is
get up. He's feeling
limping
it
a
on the
little
knee.
bit. It was a low hit, and looks to me like it's something with the ankle or leg. And he is having trouble moving around. So that's the end of the third quarter with a score Oak Hill 13, Lisbon 8.
Dropped a heartbreaker in the semis and lost 3-2. And in cross-country action, Josh Goslin and Isabel Coulomb both qualified for 6. So we wish them luck.
Here's a handoff up inside to start the fourth quarter. 13-8, Oak Hill over Lisbon. I formation, handoff to Bourget again. He's got the first down. I think that power running game is something we can expect to see here. They're going to run the clock and keep handing the ball off to those big backs.
Another foul.
First down and 10 Lisbon at their own 41.
I formation still. Slot to the left. Handoff to Bourget.
Up the middle again, Bourget.
I think we're going to see a pretty steady diet of that, maybe right down the field. Next week we'll have another rivalry game.
Battle of the Bridge.
Battle of the Bridge. Lisbon and the EL. Deep handoff and
Stopped in the
leakage.
backfield.
Stopped in the backfield.
First one there, Quentin Pelkey burst through, got the stop, and then Stilkey, Hopkins, Arbor, Thompson, a gang of Raiders there to just kind of bring him down. The newfound
Lee is back.
the newfound fullback for Lisbon's a new
gonna
favorite player.
I'm going to say quarterback keeper. No, he's
throw
going to
it.
drop back to pass.
He's
Over
looking
the
for Robbie
middle.
Dick. Oh, he got
He's
it! Wow. Robbie Dick got inside
He's
position
got Robbie
on Gavin
Dick. He got
Roston.
inside position down to the 25-yard line of Oak Hill. First down with 9:37 to go.
It's going to be a 30-yard completion, Lehman to Robbie Dick.
Yeah, great pass and right on the money. And
Great hands. He drew one-on-one coverage, and Lehman saw it.
deep handoff here to Bourget. Good penetration by the Raiders.
And Thompson just going to drag him down.
He's going to pick up about 3, second down and 7. Really,
Just as well.
they've really featured that running attack.
Second down and 6 Lisbon.
Here's the keeper by
quarterback
Lehman
power.
around the corner. He's
He's
got
got
it
the
made.
edge. He's got a blocker,
He's got the
too.
first down, and there's a penalty flag. That might be holding. That might bring that back. First indication is holding on Lisbon.
Okay, it's going to be second down and 6 or 7 for Lisbon.
You're going to get Lee as the up back. Now Lee's going to go to tight end. They're going to bring Bourget to the up back.
Yep,
No deep
trips.
back.
And a quick handoff to Bourget. He busts
Eagles.
through. He is close to the first down. See what they had for the
Off the
game.
clock. Just absolutely eating the clock, gaining yards.
Same formation, trips, handoff
Same
again to
play,
Bourget.
Bourget.
Again, good coaching. If it isn't broken, don't fix it. They're just going to go back to the well.
Like I said earlier, 3 yards is 3 yards. 4 yards is more than enough.
Trips to the right.
Kind of a
Bourget.
weird formation they're running right now. You got trips to the right and an up back. It's going to be power to the right from the quarterback.
Got a lot of
Sweep.
blocking out in front. They stretch
Oh,
it
he's-
out. So they've got 2 downs to make the 4 yards.
And with the way the up back handoff's been going, I think you got to feel pretty confident if you're on the Lisbon sideline right now.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I get a timeout. It's equipment
Equipment
timeout.
issue.
I was going to say, I'm kind of surprised we don't see some sort of a 65 goal line or something to stop that inside game. Of course, then you leave yourself open to something wide, but it's a guessing game anyway. So running the clock here, 7:16 to go.
I mean, if you look at that Oak Hill right now, there's no one in the middle.
Now, Bourget.
They don't have a middle linebacker. They're running 2 outside linebackers in the B gaps, and the A gaps are wide open. If you're Oak Hill, you've got to get an adjustment there. They've been running the same play the whole second half, and there hasn't been an answer. I mean,
it's going to take it down about the 3. First and goal.
A 7-yard carry.
And there's a handoff to Bourget. Oh, he gets stacked up. He didn't get in. Pretty much right now, I guess he got a yard. So it's going to be second and goal from the 1. Impressive drive by the Lisbon Greyhounds, mostly on the ground. And they're going to come out with trips to the left, split end to the right. Bourget behind Lehman. Hand off to Bourget, and he is in there
and
for the touchdown with 6:26 to go here. 14-13, Lisbon.
That'll make it 14-13 Lisbon. 6.5 minutes remaining in the ball game.
Lehman over to the side to get the play here. Boy, we have seen some power running, AJ, this half, haven't we?
We've seen some power running, and we've also seen some air attack. 2 different approaches right now, and they're both seeming to work.
Trips to the left. Bourget in the backfield. Lehman going to keep it around the edge. He's got
great block. Robbie
He's going
Dick.
to walk in.
Robbie Dick with a fantastic one-on-one block. He just absolutely baited Liam Rodrigue to the inside, and then just a great block on the outside allowed Lehman to kind of walk into the end zone.
So with 6:26 to go in the ball game, 16-13, Lisbon in the lead over Oak Hill here on this rivalry game to end the regular season for both teams. The winner gets the number 2 seed and a bye next week.
6 left, down 3, and you've started to find something that's worked. An interesting change. Sam.
Yeah, the key here is that you don't, that somebody doesn't make the mistake on either side.
And Rostron's deep again. That is a steady change that's been consistent today. Rostron is on the kickoff return team as a quarterback.
Okay, left-handed kick and left-handed kicker, and he hasn't gotten it very deep.
Nope. You got the 6 to the left, 4 to the right.
Here's the kick. He slips and falls down. It's going to be taken by Rostron at
Oh.
about the 25. He comes to the left. He's got a little break in it and gets all the way outside the 40-yard line, about the 42-yard line of Oak Hill.
6 minutes left, down 3. If you're Lisbon, you're up 3. You got your strongest unit on the field. And Rostron breaks 2 tackles. He's going to be spun down by Lehman.
He's close to the first down. Yeah, he almost got outside to break that. If he'd gotten a little bit more of a block downfield, he was gone. Lisbon territory on the first carry of this drive. So they want to eat up clock and see if they can score at the end of it. And Lisbon in that 4 now, they want to hold them off. Lindsay out wide to the left, double splits on both sides. Rostron going to drop straight back. He's got a man over the middle, incomplete, and we got a penalty flag. I think they're going to call pass interference. And in high school, that's a yardage penalty, not a spot of the foul penalty. Oh, they called holding. They called holding, and that will be a first down. Oak Hill splits to both sides. Rodrigue and Lindsay to the left. Rodrigue going to roll that way. He's got pressure, and he's going to get it off, and incomplete, just out of bounds. Wow, he did a good job to get that off.
Yeah, he did.
He was under tremendous pressure as they sent the linebacker, and Rostron was running for his life back there. He did a rivalry game, Oak Hill and Lisbon. Rodrigue and Lindsay again to the left. Two splits to the right. Rosson going to drop straight back. He's got pressure. Going to run to the left.
He's got Hopkins.
He gets away.
And
He's
saw
got
him.
up.
Oh,
And it's picked
Quatrano
off.
stepped in front of it.
Picked
Wow.
off Catrano.
And he's got blockers.
He's
got
got
Lehman.
blockers. He's going up the side. And he's going to go all the way into Oak Hill territory. And a penalty flag. Maybe a late hit. If it is, it's going to get 15 more yards. So he went out of bounds at the Oak Hill 47-yard line after the interception. Rostrom rolled to the left. Looked like he was going to run, and at the last second, he decided to try to throw over the middle.
He had Hopkins. Hopkins
Personal
stopped.
foul on Oak Hill. That's 15 yards additional. There's a late hit out of bounds. You can't tell from where we are how far out of bounds
Right.
or where it is. There was a lot of people in the way, and all of a sudden, a flag came out. Two
I think
splits
you're
to the left. Handoff to Bourget. They're going to get a steady diet of that, run the clock, and wear them down. Has featured that dynamic running game in the second half.
Another
Handoff up to Lee up inside. He's going to get a couple tough yards. (16-13) Lisbon with.
Like I said earlier, the mental mistakes. That's a mental mistake right there. Throwing across your body as a right-handed quarterback. There's a pick. The biggest moment of the game. You got to be able to flush it and make a play here on defense.
Handoff to Bourget.
Big play.
Good leakage inside by the Raiders.
He's going to gain nothing.
Right at the line of scrimmage. Fourth down and 3.
4th and 3 at the Oak Hill 25-yard line. 16 of the 13 your score. Lisbon's leading at Oak Hill.
Trying to think. Oak Hill used a timeout. Lisbon used a timeout yet? I don't think so this half. So Lisbon's got all theirs, and I think Oak Hill has 2 left. 4th and 3. I mean, I would say Lehman on the edge, but, boy, I don't know. That inside running game with Bourget has been dynamite.
Yeah, and Cates wants to think about
Yeah,
it.
Cates going to think about it here.
He wanted to see the
Well,
look.
He lined up in a formation, wanted to see what Oak Hill's going to do. Now we'll see if Oak Hill's going to change it.
One split here. I'm telling Lindsay, you got one-on-one coverage, and I'm sending 10.
Yeah, I used to send everybody anyway.
There it
Handoff to
is.
Bourget.
Oh, he got it.
He's got the first down and more. Gonna go inside about to the 17, 16-yard line. First down for Lisbon. Big first down.
Huge first down. That the clock is going to stop for the reset the change, but then it's going to restart again, and that's big. 3-point lead, and the clock is now running.
Clock started back up, 2:40 and counting. 16-13 Lisbon. I formation behind Lehman. He's going to wait for that back judge to give him the signal.
Smart.
Hand up at 10 seconds.
Very
We haven't
smart.
seen it yet. No, he's not going to wait that long, I guess. Handoff deep to Bourget. Boy, they have been able to get some holes in that defensive line, haven't they? They have driven Oak Hill off the line of scrimmage.
And what Oak Hill's strong suit last week was the trenches on the D-line,
Yes.
and this week, we said it before the game, one of the keys was to control the D-line and stop the Lisbon running game. And in the second half, they haven't really done either.
No, had trouble with it. I mean, Lisbon has just consistently run the ball.
Second and 4.
Second and 4 with 1:47. Lisbon trying to run the clock out, bring the house. Handoff to Bourget.
Big play there, Alex Fournier. Kyle Stokey rather with a big hit. No yard gain, going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Timeout by Oak Hill. Chad Stoll, defensive coordinator, going to go out.
Was that Bourget or Lee on the carry?
That was Bourget.
And at first it was the up back. It was the up back handoff, and I think now they've kind of found they like the deep back handoff with Lee leading the way.
Yeah, I got an extra blocker in there.
Similar situation again. 3rd and 5. You need to stop. 1:36 left now.
1:36 remaining.
I think if you're at Lisbon, you keep it on the ground, you power it 2 times.
They're not going to do anything except hand it off. Bourget in the eye. They're going to hand it to Lee this time, and he's got the first down, I believe. Boy, that has been fantastic this half. They have given it to the up back, Lee, or the tailback, in this case, Bourget, and they have just driven it right down the field pretty consistently, which they weren't able to do in the first half. So it's 1st and goal from the 5 with 1:18 and counting. And barring a horrible fumble and 90-yard return.
Yeah.
So he's going to take a knee. Oak Hill just has 1 timeout left, and they're going to take it. So with 54 seconds left, Oak Hill's used their last timeout.
Fair enough.
I never liked it. So Lisbon now in the I formation. It looks like they're going to run a play, which kind of surprises me. And Bourget to the sideline, and he's going to
ran him out of bounds. Did they give it to him? No, they're going to run the clock.
Run the clock, stop the forward progress. So the clock's going to run, and with that new 40-second clock, I'd say Lisbon's got to take one more knee. Or whatever they're going to do. So a big win for the Greyhounds.
It's going to be 3rd down for Lisbon. The clock continues to run.
I'm surprised they're coming up to the line this early. You know, wait as long as you can till you see that back judge give you the signal.
Well, now I think the thinking is any time inside of 40 seconds, if you take a knee, it's over. So
absolutely. There's the knee by Lehman, and that's the ball game.
Final score will be Lisbon Greyhounds 16, Oak Hill Raiders 13.
Yeah, you know, Lisbon found
Lisbon found something that worked faster than Oak Hill did.
Yeah, and they used it, and I think that today Oak Hill had some trouble protecting Rostron, and so that slowed down their passing attack, and that really was the difference. Lisbon ground down that running attack, and Oak Hill really couldn't get that passing attack, you know, where they wanted it, where it normally would be.
Well, and as we said, the loser of the game today is going to most likely host a quarterfinal game next week. The winner, which is Lisbon, is going to get a bye week. And I think if you're at Lisbon, you found something that in the playoffs is going to work. I mean, you got 2 up backs you can hand the ball off to consistently for 5 yards. The quarterback keeper was 7 to 8 yards every time they ran it. And then off balance, Robbie Dick a couple of times got open over the middle. And I think for Lisbon, that's exciting.
Yeah, that's a good playoff. And you got to run the ball in the playoffs when the weather gets a little bad. You got any stats that stick out to you, AJ? Thanks, Paris, for keeping stats for us.
I don't quite have the totals yet, but a couple of things that stand out to me. Cam Bourget, 17 carries. And, I mean, just to rattle off a few, he's got 6, 3, 4, 9, 3, 6, 4, 6. Just consistently getting yardage. Along with Justin Lee, I mean, he's 3, 7, 5. There's just methodical drives, the Noah Francis, if you will, the grit and grind. And then you got Lehman in the kind of the Tyler Hall's throwback roll, 7, 12, 14, just methodically killing you over and over again with plays that you have trouble stopping. I mean,
I call that the Novocaine offense.
Yeah. I mean, they had Seth Lehman threw 6 passes this game. 3 for 6, and he
did throw one big one, though.
He threw one big one. Rostron doesn't have a bad day. He's 9 for 12, a touchdown, 122 yards. On the ground, he was kind of quiet at it. Nobody broke 100 yards for Oak Hill. The penalty battle was close, 3 for Lisbon, 2 for Oak Hill. And the thing that sticks out the most, the defensive stats, Justin Lee with 3 sacks, Riley Guatrano with the biggest play of the day, the interception.
Yeah.
3 minutes left in the game. You're rolling to your left as a right-handed quarterback, and instead of stopping or even running out of bounds and taking the play, live to fight another down, as a lot of coaches like to use. And instead, you get a pick 25 yards down the field, and right after that, within the same play, you're going to get a late flag penalty. We talked about the mental mistakes. That's a mental mistake. You get a pick, you're frustrated, the kid's out of bounds, and you shove him an extra into even if it's an extra 2 feet, he doesn't fall. You're still getting a flag. That's 15 more yards. That's just compounding mistake with another mistake. And I think in 2 weeks from now, you might see a rematch here. See a rematch. This time it'll be in Lisbon, though.
Yeah, and I guess I think Roston's pass was a good one. I thought that the kid made a tremendous play to get the interception. I think that was more of a great defensive play than it was a mistake on offense. Now, there's no question. We're driving the ball, and if we can get any momentum, even if he runs it for 3 yards, we've still got the ball. Oak Hill's still got the ball and moving the ball. So terrific plays on both sides. I think Lisbon found a recipe for some success in the playoffs.
One thing I do want to point out before we get out of here, the whole week, both sides said it was Lisbon's defense versus Oak Hill's offense, and that was the ones. The defense for Lisbon is regarded as one of the best in Class D South, and the offense for Oak Hill is regarded as one of the best as well. And the situation you got when you wanted, you got the situation you wanted if you were Lisbon. Your defense is on the field. You're up 3 minutes left. And today, the Lisbon's defense made a play, and Oak Hill's offense didn't. And I think going forward, you're going to see that defense for Lisbon stiffen up because today the linebackers played tremendously. And if they play like that in the playoffs, Class D South is going to be scary.
Yeah. So for the final time, 16-13, Lisbon wins this rivalry game. They go to the number 2 spot in Southern D. Next week, AJ and I will be in Auburn for another rivalry game, EL and Lewiston.
Looking forward to it.
Until then, we'll see you then. All right, take care.
Have a good one.